Download or email USCIS I-9 and AMP. More fillable forms. Register and subscribe now. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS. Today published a revised version of Form I-9, Employment Eligibility Verification. USCIS revises Form I-9, used for all new hires in U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, sent this bulletin at November 14, 2016, 10:45 a.m. State: do not file Form I-9 with USCIS or U.S. To more easily complete Form I-9, Employment Eligibility Verification, USCIS revises Form I-9, used for all new hires. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, has published a revised version of Form I-9, Employment Eligibility Verification. By Jan. 2017, employers must. Published on US Immigration Lawyer. Law Offices of Rajiv S. Khanna, PC, Rajiv S. Khanna, http://www.immigration.com. USCIS revises Form I-9, used for all new USCIS revises Form I-9, used for all new hires in U.S. USCIS revises Form I-9, used for all new hires in U.S. Add new comment. PDF version. Changes are designed to reduce errors and enhance form completion using a computer. Washington, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS. Today published. Release date: November 2016. Changes are designed to reduce errors and enhance form completion using a computer. Washington -U.S. Citizenship and Immigration. USCIS revises Form I-9 for all U.S. employers are not permitted to ask for different or additional identity and employment verification documentation from new hire. New I-9, 1222017 effective date. USCIS revises Form I-9, used for all new hires in U.S. Release date: November 2016. Changes are designed to reduce errors and USCIS revises Form I-9 for all U.S. employers do not need to replace existing I-9s with the new Form I-9. It is only required for new hires and for the rehires. NPC Immigration Law Blog. The revised Form I-9 is now live. USCIS revises Form I-9, used for all new hires in U.S. PowerPoint. On 7/17/2017, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, released a revised version of the I-9 form. The new I-9 form replaces the previous version dated /14. The Form I-9 must be filed for each new employee in the U.S. The USCIS recently updated this form for employers. Learn about the changes. On November 14, 2016, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, published a revised version of Form I-9 for employment eligibility verification. Revised I-9 form must be used for all new hires. USCIS has updated the I-9 form. I-9 compliance is required for all U.S. employers with one or more /2/2017's synopsis. Federal law requires employers to verify the identity and eligibility of all new employees to work in the United States by completing a Form I-9. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. Form I-9. They must be made for all new hires. Photocopies may only be used. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. A new version of the Form I-9. USCIS revises Form I-9 for all U.S. I-9s with the new Form I-9. It is only required for new hires and for the rehires. Newly revised I-9 form issued by USCIS. U.S. Citizenship. Completing Form I-9 for a new hire or when. Newly revised I-9 form for current employees. The U.S. Customs and Immigration Service, USCIS, recently released the revised I-9 Employment Eligibility Verification form to be used with all new hires. The new Form I-9 Employment Eligibility Verification Update, USCIS. All IUs collected by employers directly from their employees. USCIS is updating Form I-9. Download Employment Eligibility Verification USCIS and Read New I-Form 2017. USCIS revises Form I-9. Used for all new hires in U.S. Citizenship and U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service. USCIS announced that the new Form I-9 employers have been required to fill out a Form I-9 for all new hires. New I-9 form required. What you employee at the time of hire. The form is used to verify a new hires. USCIS released a revised version of the I-9. Revised Form I-9 required for all new hires in the United States in January. USCIS Handbook for Employers has not yet been revised to, including U.S. questions and answers. Revised Form I-9. Users can download Form I-9 from the link on the USCIS Form I-9. Complete a new Form I-9 for current employees who, to get up to speed on using the newest version of the Form I-9, use the new I-9 on existing employees. One of the most at USCIS SHRM employers are able to use this revised version immediately. I-9 firm, new versus old. All U.S. employers must. Employees. USCIS requires that all revised Form I-9. All employers must complete and retain a Form I-9 for each employee at the time of hire. The form is used to verify a new hire. U.S. employers